Welcome back to the next episode of Hermitcraft, where quite a substantial amount has changed on the server. I woke up in this little pink bed that's been here since the very start of the server, and I looked to the right and saw a fire and a whole bunch of trees. So much building has happened over the last couple of weeks. It's fundamentally changed the experience on the server. Skiz has finished the top of his pyramid, Gem's doing gem things with her build, and Scar has built literally a forest over the course of a couple of weeks. I really hope that this isn't an insult in any way, but I think that this build, this one burning tree, might be the best thing that Scar has ever made. He has got an individual talent for glass work in Minecraft. This looked so realistic to me when I first saw it from a distance that I could not believe that he just did this by hand and didn't use some sort of program. Look at that! It's absolutely incredible. Why is it on fire? I don't know. There's no other evidence of fire. Maybe it's something to do with the portal. Hit the tree and whoosh, it went up in flames. We'll never know. But my goodness, has the server been quite busy. We're on episode 25 and we're 6 months in, so it's around that time that we need to kind of get an update on what's going on the server. I have also done some building, but more on that later because I had a bit of a nightmare with the whole thing. But a few friends are over in... Sorry? Excuse me? I sent Pearl a letter about this later because a few friends of mine are touching grass and I want to go and touch grass. This is Impulse's game shop. Fishing? 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 Okay, right. Let's give this a go. Okay, maybe I'm not as good at this as I thought. So we need short grass. Oh, man. I need to get the hang of this. Am I actually getting any? No, I haven't got a single bit. I haven't got a single bit. Oh, there we go. I finally got one. Oh, the Season 8 music. Season 8. Oh, this brings back some nostalgia. It's the Hermitcraft theme. Okay, I've not quite got the hang of this. I got one. I got one. One single grass. One single grass. Oh. That's the noise I would make.
Aw, that's too bad. Looks like you didn't touch enough grass today. No prize for you.
Yep, that sounds about right. I want to give this another go, because I really didn't get the hang of this. 15. Okay, 15. Do I win the prize now?
Congratulations!
Yeah!
You have successfully touched grass today. Well done.
15.
And for your prize, please accept this coupon for a buy one, get one free stack of grass blocks up inside the greenhouse door above. And thank you for playing Go Touch Grass.
Grass. If there's one thing I don't need, it's grass. Just pop it in there. Just pop that in there. What a great little game! Impulse, what a great little game. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to get that high score though. I think it can be done. Although 20 seems like it's pretty much a perfect game. Right, let's turn our attention back to the monstrosity, which was this. These were pretty horrific before their horrible accidents, their mutations that have occurred. Oh, that one hasn't even got eyes. Oh, wait, they're down there. So, the story behind this is that I sent a letter to Pearl on the orders of Cub saying, hey, you know, we appreciate you making the portal and stuff, but this was definitely what I would describe as a protest build. I don't really understand, but we basically said, hey, can you take the vegetables down? And this is what's happened. So Cub and I were speaking, and we might need to relocate that portal and come up with something else. Right, we have a lot of unfinished projects on the server, and I think today is a day where we do some tidying up. We finish off some projects. The builders have been building. The skizzers have been skizzing. Speaking of that, actually, I'm trying really hard not to detour. I've got so much to tell you, and I can't get the words out. Basically, something snaily has been going on. Have you ever seen the inside of Skizz's lovely interior here? He's got the best portal on the server, which you gotta go around this corner. I mean, this really upsets me. This like why? Oh, Skizz. But anyway, if you've been in Skizz's base or you've watched his videos, he had a collection of things up here. And the snails have been snailing. But here's the thing. Over the last 4 weeks, the snails have been snailing, and they've been kind of taken. Skizz hasn't noticed. He's not noticed a thing. Look, even the Grian and the Etho are gone. He's not noticed. What are they doing up there? Well, maybe later we will find out, because again, I'm trying to stay on track here. Got a lot to do in this episode, and one of which is talk about the build that I've done. I had already started this video before I got a little bit ill and had to stop, but the footage was all corrupt. I built this, but let's not look at it, because I'm going to do it time-lapse style. Quick, I mean really quick. Okay, I really like where this has gone. It was a very fun build, and I'm so happy that I've made some progress. This build has been irking me because it's just not shifted in progress for quite some time. So we got red on the bottom, which we had done most of the work for, but we've done the top as well, which has a bunch of, like, it goes from kind of, I don't know, what would you call this color? Kind of grey, pinky, salmony color, and it goes up to orange. And it's, I don't know, it just works. But I have a slight builder problem, and the problem is purely because I decided this season not to plan anything out as much as possible. So this is all done there and then in the moment. Now this one has my mushroom farm and my bone meal / moss farm, but the buildery problem I have is that it's big. It's really big. In fact, it's bigger than this build, which is the problem. I need to try and shrink this to the absolute limits to make sure that it doesn't appear bigger than this build here. Even though I think that's impossible, because it's already bigger. So, progress done. Now, just because this part of the build is complete, that doesn't mean I'm going to just swiftly go away and work on something else. I really want to talk a little bit about how I'm going to approach my base, because it's actually, I would say, over the 50% mark. We've obviously got my main working area that's down here. We've got this building here, which was a fun project and a failed project in the sense of there's no purpose for it right now. And then we've got our farm buildings up the top. Now, when this main one is done, what we actually need to work on, generally speaking, and what I have been doing, is down here, you can see a bit of terrain. And if this looks familiar to any of you, that's intentional, because I've been trying to think about how I can personally connect Scar's base over there to the buildings that are over this way. And by mimicking some of the terrain that Pearl has done over here, with the rocks along the walls, not only does that fit my base, it matches what Gem has got going on here, and we can create this kind of thread of continuity through all the bases. And then I've just kind of hit quite a literal wall. You can see that I've shaved off all of the dirt and all of the grass from the mountain, because it's going to be, I think, a much better build if it's very rocky with a tiny bit of vegetation, as opposed to a very dirt and grass one. Now, obviously, I need to figure out how I can bring these two bits together. How do I bring the continuity of Scars through to here? I don't have the answer to that just yet, but I do think we could probably expand the rather magnificent wheat farm that has been here since the very beginning and put that over here where I've got all of these water blocks ready to go. The wheat farm is quite an iconic part of the base, and I think having this turn yellow will help expand the whole project. So let's farm away, because this is one of those unfinished projects I was talking about that I haven't really done much with. So let's plant some seeds. You'd be surprised how long it takes to plant a field of wheat. It's not much, but it's a living. But it took me an hour and a half to plant all this. I'm not quite sure why. I guess it's like supplying all the seeds and stuff. I also had a stroke of inspiration and kind of left these giant hay bales there. I know it doesn't technically make sense because normally these bales appear when this is harvested, but this is my build and sense doesn't come into it. But overall, I think it's achieved what it was supposed to do, which is kind of blend things and carry it on into Scar's area. And the further you go back, the more sort of visually appealing it becomes. And that has left me in a bit of a strange position, because this red flower rose experiment was supposed to be kind of its own really satisfying field, but I'm not sure that it achieves that anymore. It was an experiment, but now it feels kind of weird. So I'm wondering whether this needs to also turn to wheat all the way kind of encroaching into this bit here. I don't know. I think I'm going to think on that for a second. Now, if we take a look at the tab list, and I know that we've been finishing off a few projects, tidying up a few unfinished things, such as this building, the wheat farm, but Skiz is online. And if we can get hold of Gem as well, I mean, I can only do so much, okay? Hold on, let me sync, and while I sync, I'll tell you what, I've got a time limit now. If we go over here in free cam, and we just take a little peeky in here, look, the snails have been removing items from Skiz's base for 4 weeks. 4 weeks! They've been steadily, every few days, removing something. Has Skiz noticed? No, is the easy answer. No, he has not noticed. So we took the Etho. So eventually the snails got hold of Etho and Grian. You know, the two little statues. Did he notice? No. So last night, the snails got hold of the top of the pyramid. Oh, that's
so laggy.
Was that was laggy, right?
You just froze in midair for such a long time.
Wow.
And I'd like to know where the top of my tower is.
He does notice things.
I've been in the shopping
Look at these
district.
glasses.
This is my Morpheus glasses.
Gimme.
Okay, but you gotta give them back.
Okay.
They're my favorite.
But glasses don't normally work on my face because my eyes are droopy. But oh no, see, they're drooping out the bottom. You see?
Yeah, they're still
my eyes are drooping out the bottom. Oh, they almost work.
They work from my POV. They look great. Oh yeah.
Oh, nearly. Top of the pyramid.
Yeah. Just missing.
It's only been missing. That's been okay. Yeah, that's been missing.
It's not been that long.
No.
Yeah, he did notice that one. That's
so you're
fair.
telling me you don't see it, right? You don't
Okay. So we're talking. So there's not. So okay. I see the top of my pyramid missing. I see a giant, beautiful castle over there.
Yeah, unrelated. That's mine.
Yeah. There's something else I'm looking for here. Then. This is embarrassing.
Have you looked at your own base
looking in
recently?
that direction.
Have you just?
What? Are we talking? I mean,
You can see my castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the.
Can you see what's in the what's beyond the castle?
I can see the blimp with the snail blimp. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's been there for a long time.
It might be out of Bobby mod.
You
know
can
what I
see
mean?
the blimp.
I can see the blimp. Yeah, it might be out of Robert mod. I might need to fly over there to
Okay.
charge it up, right?
Go fly there and then fly back.
Okay, here I go.
He flipped over so
You
fast.
put it on the front of the blimp.
Was it not loaded in?
Now I don't know. When I flew there, I saw it instantly, but I don't know if it rendered. I'm gonna have to check
Oh
my
my
footage.
god! I can't wait to see your footage.
I just want to
Dang
say,
it.
Skiz, it's not me and Jem. We're just trying to help things along because, have you noticed anything else?
Oh gosh, it keeps going.
You might be the least observant
I know.
person on the planet.
Where'd all my guys go?
Oh, there we
my
go.
little guys are good.
The snails have been working so hard.
Skiz, 4 weeks this has been going on. 4 weeks.
No. Oh no, I've been here since.
When was the last time you went in your base?
I'm starting to wonder. I've been so like in the shopping district, dude. Doing. Oh man. Now I'm sure I've come back
month?
here.
You haven't been home in a month?
I'm sure I have. I'm not the least observant person, but I'm one of them. But I'm observant when I. Well,
It's the glasses, dude. You can't see anything.
I know. That's why. Yeah. So okay, so you took my little guy.
No, we didn't take. We didn't take
No.
anything.
Snail.
Yeah.
No.
Not
Snail.
us.
No.
Not us. Nothing to do with us, really.
We got to keep this. Got to keep this bit going.
Yeah. So the snail took my stuff. I know I've been wondering if the snail was ever going to mess with me, and now I can see it. Oh my! So what's the protocol? Have you guys been burned by the snail, and now I gotta? What do I gotta do to get my
No,
stuff back?
I think we're here to intervene because we feel like 4 weeks is probably just too long.
Yeah, see, when the snail was eating my lighthouse, I noticed, so the lighthouse didn't get completely destroyed. Your pyramid might just be gone if you don't notice soon.
Okay. So now I can right the ship. I can go get my top back.
Well,
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
kind of. You see, right? Maybe this is the time. What? No, let's show him how much has been missing. Actually,
Yeah, I feel like he needs to have the realization.
I feel almost embarrassed. Let me see. Oh.
when was
maybe-
the last time you came in here?
Oh, I have been lit up. Oh my gosh.
When was the last
What?
time you came in here?
Well, it was less than 4 weeks ago.
Much
less.
You
This-
didn't
So
notice
how much do
anything
you care
strange?
about this place, this area, to notice that? Come on.
They can't be that important.
Yes, it is. This was not here.
Right. So the trinkets are very important to you.
So you'd
Ah, my
notice if
gifts,
they
oh
were
my
gone.
gifts are gone.
Oh my god! I thought that he at least noticed! Oh my god, Skiz!
My trinkets are gone.
You can't
Jay-
make this up! He is the least
All right,
observant
hold on.
person.
Okay, now I'm checking everything. Now I'm on high alert. This was all here? I gotta look through
No.
my last video I released.
It wasn't there, I guarantee it.
That's wild. That's why it's wild that you came in here and you went, oh, there's lichen everywhere, and you didn't realize all your stuff is gone.
Well, I feel like. Hold on, I gotta keep looking around.
Well,
This is
okay. Maybe
embarrassing.
now that
Yeah.
I'm glad that we stepped in here, Jem, because his whole base would have been gone and he wouldn't have noticed.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
I
problem.
appreciate. Here,
You were
in
being
fact-
infested by snails. Come on,
Look,
dude.
the trail even leads out to a little.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back here. Oh,
Yeah.
obsidian.
Don't peek behind the curtain, Skiz. All right, follow me.
He's breaking the fourth wall.
All right, Skiz. So
I got it, don't worry.
the snails have been up to something, and it's got a purpose. I think Jem and I are gonna maybe have to talk for the snails.
Okay.
Basically, if you take a look around the corner, you'll see all your trinkets.
Oh.
Or you might not.
Well, you
never
might
know.
not. Yeah, I mean, can you
No,
see
I
them?
will. Yes, I will. There's. There's my stuff on the wall.
Okay.
So, like little kleptos.
Yeah, so what the snails have done here for you, Skiz, is created Minecraft education for you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They
Let's go.
want to teach you some lessons in order to win back your stuff.
Okay.
And I'll be
listening.
honest, I don't think the snails were anticipating it taking 4 weeks.
I am embarrassed. Okay, listen. I wasn't at my base for a long time, and then I was at the mangrove farm for. I should not make these excuses. I walked right in. Why would I try to defend myself when 2 seconds ago I was going? Everything looks fine to me. So okay, so
The
all right,
first
so-
lesson here is learning parkour.
Okay. Ooh, fun.
Yeah, fun until you understand the stakes. So, Jem and I have, the snails have sourced a song, okay? And you get to choose which trinket you want to win back.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, here's the catch. If the song finishes, the item burns.
No! Oh. Okay, so what do I got to do? I got to make to that lever or something?
Yep, so we, sorry, the snails have created a wonderful redstone contraption.
Yeah, look
Right
at this
here.
snail redstone.
Right here.
Genius.
The item starts at the top, and you have to release all the pistons to put the item down here into the chest. And when the song ends, it's going to release the lava.
Oh, guys, these are clever snails.
They are
I got to tell you,
snails.
these
They
are
are.
very clever snails. I'm loving this. Okay.
You've got roughly 2 minutes to make 4 jumps, okay? And here's the thing. This is an education. So we're not here to just watch you fail. We're here to help you. So the important thing is not to panic. It's to, if you get stuck, pay attention and listen, and we'll show you how it's done.
Right?
Yeah, which one do you want to win back?
I want to win back. I want to win back the hoe from Scar.
All right.
The hoe that he titled your mom.
Right, I'll set this up. So this is
Okay.
this is either going to be quite easy or you're going to lose something.
I'm hoping the candles have got me twisted, but I'm gonna get this. All right, I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. If I remember
Ready?
how to do it all.
You got it, Skiz.
Ready? The song is about to start. Let's go. And the item has been dispensed.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right, Jem, give him his first bit of advice. Take it
Slow. Go slow.
Try not to keep momentum on this one. Crouch. Crouch,
yeah.
redistribute yourself.
Really take your time. Take your time.
Okay, so really.
That's
You
it.
don't
Take
need
your
to
time.
sprint jump these. You're chilling.
That's it. Simple jump. Oh, a little bit more.
So close. I got this. I got it.
I'm starting to worry for your mum. Crouch. Okay, the next one is crouch. Make sure you crouch because you won't fall off if you crouch.
Yeah,
Okay.
crouch on those single little candles there. Okay.
We're going to lose your
I'm
mum.
very worried for your mom.
Me too.
Crouch. Crouch.
I did crouch.
Crouch while you're on
When you're
it.
on
and
it,
then
when you're
uncrouch
on
to
it.
Jump.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hold on. I can do this.
This is the
I
easiest
can
one.
Maybe. Yeah.
This is
Uh-huh. Maybe you should take a break and do the green one.
Yeah, let's.
Okay,
Or maybe
okay.
the yellow one.
Okay, do yellow.
It's just 3 block jumps.
That's
Sprint
3
right
blocks.
across.
That's it. Keep your
Yeah,
momentum.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Good one.
I
it.
did one.
Good.
Nice. Okay.
Right. Go
Good.
back to the green.
Okay.
So this is simple. You just gotta make sure you take your time,
Make sure you
Skids. Take your time.
Don't jump on the slime block, right? Just hit
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Normal jump, and then just keep. You've got to
Yeah,
keep your finger
so
on
close.
W. Just keep walking forward while you've done the jump, and you'll make it.
Okay. And we
Make
go.
sure you hit the slime and keep done.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. On the time. Oh no. Wait.
Your mum's gone.
Oh, it's man. All right. That the hoe's gone. All right.
Well,
so-
okay. Well, we could reset and let's do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm kind of okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
You got it.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
Right, poop has been dispensed.
Dang it! Stupid with the stupid.
Can't believe I just said that.
I wish you didn't say that.
Right.
Okay, slow.
Slow down. Slow down.
Crouch on each of those before you
That's
jump.
it. Yeah, bring yourself
Then
forward.
jump.
Okay, don't crouch before the jump because then you're gonna kill your momentum.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
They are
Okay,
just
okay.
they are just a simple 1-block jump, like a forward and a jump, a forward and a jump.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? I got
Forward and a
this.
jump. Forward
Don't
and a
just
jump.
show me
Forward
up.
and a jump. Forward and a jump. Oh,
Yay.
See?
not easy.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with that last one?
You've got it. You've got it. Oh, you
Okay.
can actually just skip that.
I think we could save a bite to the poop.
No, I got this. I got this. This time it's happening. Ah! Okay, so it's
Right, wait,
official.
so
I don't think I'm
we're not giving
ever doing
much
cups.
advice here.
well because there shouldn't. It's like pretty obvious.
I
what
don't
should
know
be
what else to say.
You literally jump and hold
Move.
W. Just a single
Okay.
jump and hold W. Single jump. Don't
Yeah.
hold- That's
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes!
quick to the
Okay,
to the
come on,
4-block
baby.
jumps.
Come on, baby.
All right, this
You've
is
got
where
it,
it gets
you've got it.
painful.
Okay.
All right.
Ah! Okay.
You have to go
No, you
back.
need
Go
to
back. Yeah.
reset your
Reset.
momentum.
That's it. Try and get a jump in as you run.
Ah!
Ah.
Get a jump in
close.
before you do it? you're
Yeah.
saying?
So you get more momentum when you do a jump. A tiny little bit of momentum.
Oh no!
Oh, the poop. The poop.
No!
The poop is gone. Right at the
yeah.
last hurdle.
Ah,
You
Okay.
almost saved it.
Yeah. You did
Okay.
almost save it.
okay, now. Ooh, I cannot lose that one. That one's too good.
Which one's that?
The awesome jerk face prank from
All right,
Jerk
then.
Face Dibbled Up. Oh, we're doing that one. Okay,
You got to
I'm
get
gonna
it.
do it. I can save it.
You were quite happy for those other two to go, but this one you are genuinely. The song's about to start. Boop.
There you go. Go, 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 go.
And the lava is in.
Okay, little jump before you jump, remember?
We should do a demonstration.
Little bunny hop.
Like seriously?
That's it.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
but
easier.
then you got to
it's easier.
reset.
Now
You
you
got
gotta
to do the
do
same
another
again.
Bunny hop
okay,
again.
Little bunny hop.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh my
Go
gosh!
get it.
You did it! Go get the item! Go get the
Oh,
item!
wait, how do I get it?
Get down
It's
in the
down
chest.
there.
In the chest. Down
down
there.
in the
down
chest.
Oh,
there.
out here.
There you go! You did it!
Nice.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, that was great. This is super clever, dude.
So
oh,
what-
look
You
at
learned how to 4-block jump.
Did we learn how to do some jumps?
Yeah, that I had no idea that little jump. You're telling me you like spring off of your feet?
Yeah,
What?
if you get a little jump in
Oh.
first, you get that little bit more momentum, and it makes 4-block jumps a little bit more possible.
So the key is to come way back here. Oh, wait a minute.
Like
How
that.
come okay. Okay, so gotta go.
Nice. And then you go back again, reset,
Okay.
reset.
Okay.
Dude, you
Easy
got it.
for you.
Nice.
All right.
Easy.
Admittedly,
Yes.
the red one was the one that really tripped
really
you up.
I said 1-block jumps are the hardest ones. I did say
But
that.
you literally just have to hold down W and space, and you will make it.
It's the overthinking that gets you.
It really is.
Well, I'll be
Okay,
honest, Skiz,
okay.
I'm not sure anyone anticipated losing any items today, so I apologize about that, but it was a
What?
real challenge.
I'm the one who sucks. All right, so.
Yeah, but you
that's-
improved.
But I what?
You did
You
improve.
improved
You
so
learned,
much.
yeah.
I got better. This one here is like.
Yeah, so now I think you need to give the snails more time to prepare your next Minecraft lesson, and then you can
Okay.
win back some other trinkets.
Okay. I like it.
You
We'll
passed
be back.
parkour, and you only lost 2 trinkets.
Okay. All right. I can
Proud of
tell
you.
ya. You guys, that is, I mean, honestly, that is really clever. That was awesome.
Yeah, those
These
snails are really smart.
These snails suck.
They're the smartest snails on the server for sure.
Okay, so that was very different to the snail interactions that have been done before, but it was not something that we could just let Skiz, and I think we just demonstrated that, do by himself. We did do a quick check just to make sure Skiz was okay if we gambled his trinkets, and he confirmed he was totally fine with risking the real deal, and that we didn't lose anything that he was super attached to. Fortunately, the last one he was actually attached to, so he won that one, and he did a really good job. I mean, yeah, we had to run it 3 times, but he did actually learn some parkour tricks. So that's the whole point. The Snails, much like one of my favorite games, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, he's got kind of these trials and like tutorials in the boat, and the next one, well, I don't know, what do you reckon? What should the next one be? PvE, PvP, building, any of those? Trivia? I don't know. We can come up with something. Well, anyway, let's dart back to this. Sleep, 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 sleep. This is missing a Scarecrow, and armor stands have become so much easier to use, like this. And if you do a shift right click, you get this whole. This is a mod, by the way. This is not vanilla Minecraft, but you get this whole GUI, and you can do so much. I can put it in a pose, I think. And if I did that, boom. That is already an instant Scarecrow pose. I mean, the armor stand mod just got really, 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 really easy. Now, we need a Scarecrow face. And if we assess the faces on the list, I think there's only one that really stands out as a potential Scarecrow face. And I did have a little look in here, and nothing was super jumping out at me as a Scarecrow face. Oh, we might need to go and grab ourselves a Mumbo. There it is. There it is. Oh, and also, I got 2 Windburst books. Forgot about that. Oh, we should definitely pop those. Windburst 2, bubbity bubbity. Speaking of bibbity bobbity.
Ooh, way to go.
Bibbity bobbity boop. Right, should be quite easy to collect a Mumbo face. Whoop. His base is just over here. Whoa, Mumbo! Look at his base! There he is. Mumbo. Where's he? What's he doing? What was that about? Did he not notice me? Who's going to make the first move? We're just in a stare-off for the moment.
Hello.
Hello. That was possibly the weirdest interaction I've ever had.
I realized, like, I was listening to a podcast, and then I was like, I'm like fairly certain I heard my name there, because your voice kind of matched up with the person on the podcast, and I was like, that is weird. And then like I flew off, and then turned around and just saw your name there, and I was like, oh. And then I realized that I didn't have my headphones, because I've been on a film shoot for the past week, so I had them in my van. So I had to like run out to my van, get my headphones, plug them into my computer, and then I've realised as I've come back, that whole interaction would have just been you saying hello, me flying off, and then just like fading into the distance. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I went, hi, Mumbo, and you just slowly floated away, landed over there, and stared me down.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice to see you, buddy.
It's very
all set
nice
up.
to see you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I just think you've got the most perfect face.
Thanks.
I need it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, all right. I guess I got 94 levels, but you know what? You know what?
No.
You know what? No, it's fine.
No,
it's
it's not
You need my
fine.
face.
Have you got something you can spend that on?
Nope, nothing. I guess I'm gonna spend what 7 of my levels on you. Is that how many levels you'll get? You'll
Yeah.
get 7 from me?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh man, now I feel bad.
No, it's all right. I mean, look, to be fair, you shouldn't be able to kill someone without feeling a little bit bad, you know?
But I need your
Like, there
face.
should be see, that's a worse thing to say when you're about to kill someone. Like, I don't think that would actually ease my concern in a situation.
Wait. Look at the floor.
Yep.
Have you grayed?
Have I?
Are you getting old?
Oh gosh.
What's going on with your? I see you removed the waffle, but when did you become Dracula?
Oh, what?
What?
No, this is me, isn't it?
No, I've known you a very long time. I don't think you've ever had a grey streak. You're like Doctor Strange.
Does it at least look good?
Sure.
Kill me! Kill me, Grian! Kill me!
All right.
Wait, are you giving me my Oh, I see.
Wow, that was sick! That was so good! That was awesome! Where'd he go? Mumbo? Mumbo?
That was smooth.
Where did you go? Where are you? Whoa! How did you do that?
What do you mean?
You disappeared. I was
That's
looking
what
for
happens
you.
when you die.
Yeah, I was looking around here and then. Okay. Look. Okay.
Oh my
Look.
goodness,
Look.
okay.
Tell me.
Yep.
Has that always been there? You
I-
didn't know
yeah,
that was
that's a
there,
good
did you?
No, this is kind of concerning. I'm a tired-looking boy. What on earth is going on? Oh, wow.
I think your eyes might be darker too.
Yeah, that is a problem.
What have you done
That
to
is
your skin? That's
a genuine concern.
What have you done?
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, by the way, actually, on the topic of skins and things like that, I have a funny story. If you fly down to the bottom here with me, I was messing around with hands, right?
Oh no.
Yeah,
it's
so
funny.
I was,
this is why I need your face. You're going to become my new Scarecrow.
oh, nice. I was actually going to make a Scarecrow, but you may notice this guy over here, genuinely, and I don't mean to sound mean, okay? Genuinely, I picked this
Sounding
up.
mean.
I picked up this head thinking it was your
No,
head.
you didn't.
It was a genuine thing.
No, you didn't.
I feel really bad about
You
it.
didn't. There's no way you thought
was-
that an actual cod head was me.
It was just in the look, okay, and look, if you come with me, look, I have more heads, right? Somebody's delivered some heads via the postage service. Follow me, right? I think I left the shulker box over here. See, look, it happened again. Look in this.
What?
No, in this one here.
Someone's sending you all these heads?
Yeah.
What does
And look.
what do the books say?
I don't actually know, but more
Maybe
importantly,
these hold answers.
well, no, I think Jem just sent me a bunch of heads because I think I needed them for my armor stands. But see, have you not noticed something weird about the green head? Because that will prove my point.
Oh right. Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, I didn't notice it. Oh no, I've just proved the point. Oh no.
Yes.
I just proved the point. I didn't even notice
you.
there were fish heads in there.
That has gone spectacularly well, and I apologise. So we're both a mess. We're both a mess. Okay, you're a fish. I'm an old bloke. Oh.
I'm really worried about how this has happened.
Anyway, did you just come over to kill me? Is that all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just making my my scarecrow.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you've deemed me scary enough to be the scarecrow.
So
I
you're
suppose.
saying you see no difference? Huh?
It's look, okay, obviously there is a difference, but it's not as much difference as one would hope between going from a human to a fish. That's
Right.
all I'll say.
I'm out of here. Thanks, Mumbo.
nice-
I guess.
Alright, it's nice to see you.
That was not how I thought that was gonna go. That was such a smooth bringing down the hammer. I need to rename it. Oh, what do I call the hammer? Just gonna call it a hammer. Right, we got our Mumbo head, which is what we were after from the get-go. Why is that so? It doesn't look like a scarecrow at all. It just looks like Mumbo's. Just looks like he's just frolicking through the wheat field. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. What did I do with Scar's hat? I did have a Scar's hat somewhere. I think I need a pumpkin. Oh, that's so funny. There it is. Okay, we got the hat. And then just need to make a few bits. Right, we dye this yellow. I haven't messed around with armor stands too much just because they've always felt really complicated. But now, check this out. So let's put those on, that on. So if we, see look, I'm just scrolling and it's moving his head. So a Scarecrow kind of like, might be, oh, that's weird. I'm going to make him look directly at me. Hi, Grian. Something's not right with his face. Right, so if we want him to kind of look... We want it to kind of slump down, like that. There we go. Because then it's like... That's like a real Scarecrow then. Because, you know, there's not really much holding up the head. So that looks pretty good. And then... So if I'm going to just lock this so nothing can go wrong. And then, as simple as that, we're going to put that hat on. No gravity. I mean, it's just... Oh, look at this. It's just so easy. We just need to move this into the correct position. This is as close as a hat I think I'm going to get. There might be one that's better. Right. So then it's just kind of easy. You can, even if you're not quite sure what you're doing, like me, I'm just scrolling and just sort of brute forcing it, trial and error, until it's in the right place. There we go. Oh man. Yep. It looked fine when I was doing it. Oh man, that's quite embarrassing. I think that's the best we're gonna get. That hat does not work very well, I got to be honest. But it does look like a Scarecrow. He just looks a little sad. Mumbo looks a bit sad. For my first foray into doing some armor stand stuff, not bad. Not bad. Well, I didn't finish off quite as many projects as I hoped, but I did finish my farm. I did do some building to this. And next episode, I think what we're going to do is a little tour of the server and probably finish the back of the shop, my red sand shop. We've got lots to do, and I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Good